Where's Serana? Is she still like back at actual Whiterun fighting the guards or something? Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Who are you? Wait, you're a vampire. What are vampires doing here? What? Okay, that was an escalation I was not actually prepared for. Who are you? Bounty collector? The bounty collector's here as well? I may be in a bit of a predicament. The triple punch. Alright, let's shoot the guy on the ground. Oh, no, I missed. Gonna line up with this guy. Oh, no, I missed again. Oh. How does this keep happening? Alright, I'm back from my long path to the toilet. Let's go. What are we doing here?
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Indian, myself, and these civilians.
I'm sorry, did everyone die when I went to the toilet? I was like 2 minutes. Alright, here we go. This... Serana? I may need you to take point on this one. Please. Who could have predicted that happening? How unpredictable. I rummaged through my entire library of games that were actually currently installed and went... And I was terrified.
Hello there.
Hello?
Hello.
But the base game is like... Hello?
Hello, can you hear us?
Hello? Is this thing on?
It's time to die.
Is this thing
I
on?
think it's on. I think it's on.
Sorry, what?
What? What you say?
What the?
Warning, arachnid threat levels have increased.
I think there's someone else on this...
There.
I think there's someone else on this channel. What?
Time to die.
Brimstone 1, you
One mod that is burning my skull was one where dragons can do the dirty on you. Scarred for life. I mean, how else do you get a dragonborn? How else does a dragonborn exist? If not born by dragon? I don't make the rules.
That's funny. I freaking thought I clicked the go live button, and apparently I had clicked the start recording button instead.
Oh, so you haven't been live that whole time.
I'm like trying to pull it up on my phone, and I'm like, why the hell is my
Why is
stream not
nobody
showing
in chat?
Yeah, what's going on?
Come on, guys.
He's good. We're lucky to have him.
I'm already in the in the. Do you have to invite me, or how does that work?
Probably.
I just clicked play online, so it's signing me in.
Oh, that was a choice voice line, Adam. Choice timing. The triple punch. Alright, let's shoot the guy on the ground. Oh, no, I missed. Gonna line up with this guy. Oh, no, I missed again. Oh. How does this keep happening? Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Such exquisite pain to bring you.
Yeah, when are you gonna do that?
Oops.
Where is he? You got a threat sensor on him? There we go.
He's almost dead.
Sure is. I'm gonna die soon, but I'm gonna punch him to death with me. Yeah, I just punched out an invisible sword elite. What of it? I love a good nugget of Jason every now and then. It's like you're eating a 6-pack of chicken nuggets, and then there's a Jason nugget. You're just like, oh, what was I eating before? Why am I eating Jason? Nobody knows, but it's a great time. It was an unintentional magic trick, but I'll do it
sure I have something you'll find useful.
Cool.
Hello there.
Hi, Joey. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Ugh. Welcome, Claire. Welcome, Adam. How are we all feeling tonight? Are we ready for some Baldur's Gate? I'm looking forward to getting back into this game. We're going to slow things down a bit. We're going to go back to the start. Not to, like, the whole start of the game, but we're going to, like, track back a little bit. Backtrack, some may say. And, try and go to the parts that we're actually supposed to be in, rather than going way too far forward and not being able to fight anything. So, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. I think you can hear the game sounds in the background. But if I do that, you can't. There you go. Boom. Hey, Crips! How you doing? Sorry, being busy. Yeah, that's fine. I was wondering where you'd been, but as I always say, people have their own lives, and that's completely okay. I'm only dying on the inside, not on the outside. It's fine. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, the gate to the Baldur. That's right. You miss out on getting points on Monday. Yeah, you were in the, yeah, because you would have been, like, the only one that would have believed in me. And we didn't have anyone die. But you did get a promotion, so there's that. That's good. Not busy today unless you're considering watching 5 separate Storm feeds busy. I mean, that sounds like the exact sort of thing that you can just have on in the background. Like one of my live streams. I know you all do it. Don't pretend like you don't. It's fine. It's fine. It's allowed. It's completely allowed. Vanguard, welcome. Shall watch Baldur's Gate while once again restarting Baldur's Gate. Very cool. Hey, Vanguards. I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but if you are, share some snapshots. Show us what character creations you've made. Show us what you're doing in the game. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Do what you want. Everyone voted against Just Right, and no one believed in him. You could have cleaned up. Exactly. You could have gotten all the points. You could have gotten all of them. Someone needs to die one day. XCOM is not a forgiving game. Yeah, I mean, it's leading up to it because we've seen the Mechtoids, and I thought I heard a Sectopod, but it must have been something else. I think it's just my PTSD kicking in. And we're fighting mutons relatively frequently, so, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna lose someone eventually. We have a hurricane coming up through Florida, so I'm watching it. Yeah, fair enough. I hope it's all good. One of the feeds just went out. Ooh. Stay. We don't have like hurricanes and floods and stuff like that where I am. We get them like in Queensland and stuff a little bit, I think, but I don't know. What's the safe thing to do? It's to stay indoors, or is that unsafe to do? I feel like it's safe. It's safest to stay indoors for most natural disasters. No? I think the first Sectopod will be the true test. Yeah, exactly. When the first Sectopod rocks up, that's when we're gonna be like, okay, this playthrough is either successful or complete failure. That's when we're gonna know. When that first one rocks up and either wipes the team or gets rinsed on the first turn. Because, I mean, I don't know, maybe... I don't know what to expect. I've heard a lot of things about the fact that they're like even stronger in Within, and although we're a lot stronger as well, so I think it'll balance a bit. I think they will still be more powerful, so I'm not looking forward to that. but it depends how reality bending they are. Because the problem with the ones in Unknown is not that they were strong, it's that you couldn't hit them regardless of what you did, and then they would just one-shot you cross-map all the time. It was such BS. I'm assuming they're probably the same in Within, but worse, knowing XCOM. We'll see how we go. How much do you feel like you're in The Day After Tomorrow? There's no. I remember liking that movie back in the day. Evacuate is the safest thing, but but by the time it reaches here, it shouldn't be necessary. Just a bit of rain. Oh yeah, you reckon it'll dissipate by the time it actually gets to you? That's not so bad though. Sucks for all the people that it doesn't dissipate for though. Hope they're alright. Not looking forward to my first Sector Pod in Long War. Man, I'm not looking forward to my first playthrough of Long War. Whenever I do that, if that ever happens. I feel like I can only procrastinate it for so long. We've done Unknown. We're gonna do Within. We're gonna do two War of the Chosen. I think we'll skip over just 2 because it basically is the same. And I know the same was with like Unknown and Within, but I'd played Unknown before and I hadn't played Within, so we kind of did both. And then I still want to do Chimera. And then after I run out of those... Well, actually, when I run out of those... Actually, no. I was going to say when I run out of those, City Skylines 2 will be released, but that'll actually be sooner than that. I'm going to need to find a space for that as well. Is it going to be a long sector pod? Because it's a long war sector pod. That's the XCOM 2 sector pods. They're the long boys. They stand up and they're just like super tall and they're actually really easy to hit and to kill because they're nowhere near as dangerous. Best strategy for the sector pods, probably lower their health and then finish them with a good fisting. Do they not explode in Within like they do in XCOM 2? I thought they did in Unknown as well, actually. They explode and do like AoE at the closest. Like if you're meleeing them or you're standing right next to them, you'll take damage from that? Or is that, or is it just like that's inconsequential compared to the amount of damage that you'll do to it? And so it's actually worth it? They're saying 70-mile-an-hour tropical storm when it hits here, and 1 to 3 foot storm surge. Really not much. Okay. I don't know in terms of like severity what you're saying there is, but it sounds like that's not as bad if you're saying it like that. Because yeah, like I said, we get like we've had floods a couple times every now and then, and the weather can get pretty miserable, but it's never like, it's not like disaster worthy over here, like specifically in the location that I'm in. They do explode. Oh, they do. She can tank it? Okay, I see. So it is part of the sacrifice for the 12 damage to take a few damage on someone. Because she can heal anyway, so might be worth it. What is Chimera Squad like? I have it, but haven't played it. I kind of think it's not bad. I've heard mixed reviews about Chimera, not played it myself, but it looks okay. Look, what I would say is, for the price, it's excellent. It was like $15 when the rest of them were basically full price games. And it's a $15 experience, I would say. Maybe like a $20 to $30 experience. I think there's a bit more in it than that. But it was marketed at a lot cheaper at the very least. I don't remember it was $15. I feel like I got it for $15. But it was very cheap. It was just a short, bite-sized... It was almost like introducing a cool mechanic more than a new game, because every mission you go on is this like, you do this breaching mechanic and you all come in and everything sort of happens at once and you line things up and then it all happens at once, if I remember correctly, and then it kicks into the normal game, except I think it's like turn order rather than human turn, alien turn. So it's a little bit different in that regard. But honestly, it plays well. It's just, if you're expecting a full XCOM game, you'll be disappointed. But if you're expecting just a fun time, it's great. I quite enjoyed it, honestly. Steam has positive reviews, but recent reviews are mixed. I wonder why recent reviews are mixed. Did they do something different? Did they like release any patches or anything, expansions for it? Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked it. Considering it's hitting Florida with 125-mile-an-hour winds and 12 to 16-foot storm surge, it could be way worse. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think I got it as part of the XCOM collection. Yeah, well, I mean, it's worth the play. It's, yeah, it's got a cool new little mechanic, and it doesn't drag on for too long. It doesn't, I don't feel like that mechanic overstays its welcome because the game isn't, like, really long. It's not as long as the first two. It's basically just a kind of a lighter version in some ways with, although, okay, here's the one thing that I think a lot of people might have a hang up with, is that through the previous XCOMs, and especially like on stream, this will be a bit of a hang up as well. You put your characters in, you know, you name them, you give them armor, and you go through hell and back with those soldiers, and you know they're your soldiers. You've made them, you've customized them to the way you want, and then when they die, it actually hits. But Chimera Squad, you get a bunch of predetermined characters. You don't get to create your own characters, so that could probably be a pretty big thing for some people. When I was playing it by myself, I didn't really care that much. Like, I did like, especially for streams, I definitely liked the customization. But that would probably be the biggest downfall of it. Like, if that doesn't bother you too much, then it's, yeah, I reckon it's at least worth the play. I really like the breaching mechanic, especially when you cleared entire rooms without any actual combat. Yeah, exactly. That's super satisfying when you breach in, you line up everything perfectly, you wipe them out, and then they don't even get a reaction. Super good. I think a lot of people's issues with the game was because you can't customize the characters. There we go. I hadn't read that yet. Which is like the main thing with the XCOM series. Yeah, exactly. So if you like to be able to customize the characters, which is completely fair, because that's one of the things that made XCOM so fun, is that you can do that and you get attached to the characters. You know, he's your own stupid dude with a mohawk and pink armor. Like, it does take away a bit of that element. But other than that, it's still fun. Like, and if you've already got it as part of the collection, definitely give it a play. But like I said, it's for the price. It's not like, it's worth playing, I think. At least the predetermined characters are good characters. Yeah, like
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
Oh, okay. Contract. Sounded exciting for a second. Yeah, the characters you get in it are fairly decent. I wouldn't be like, you know, I wouldn't recommend it as highly as like XCOM 2 and, you know, Enemy Within and stuff like that, which I just highly recommend. Excellent games. But I would say that if you like those games and you haven't played it, I think it's worth a play. Alright, speaking of play, shall we play Baldur's Gate 3, everyone? Let's see if we can get the camera switch. It works, but the game's not there. Now it is. Wow, thanks for that. Thanks for the massive delay. Might download it overnight. Yeah, like, it's not a massive time investment, and if you've already got it, I reckon you'll enjoy it. Especially just like the new freshness of the new mechanic is can be enough to, you know, wring that extra bit of enjoyment out of it, I think. If you were to rate it out of 10, what would you say for Chimera? Well, I'd say I don't like rating games as a number value, just because, you know, how does that work? Because then something new comes out. Do you move the other games down in the scale, or do you put this one up in the scale? It's a very kind of, I don't like number scales. But if we were to pinpoint a very rough number scale for it, very rough, I would say hovers around a 7 and an 8, I would say. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Good fun romp. I wouldn't say it's as good as the other games. Like, as a whole, but still definitely worth the play. Primary scored solid 7. Yeah, I think that's around about where I'd land. Okay, alright, let's see. So we need to go... We've gone back a little bit. Because we didn't want to have to try and fight owlbears and goblins that could one-shot us. Chapel entrance. And now we're just going to go this way and see what happens. I don't know what's this way. Let's find out. We've got Galen now. Is Gale? Gale? Gale. We've got Gale now. He was... Ooh, hold on. What's going on over here? You'll die. Okay, there are... Here we go. Okay.
But we don't know what that thing even is.
What is it?
And what about the crypt?
What could it be?
It's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for damage.
Hey, buddy.
Now we...
It's me, Murder Clown and the gang.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Not for long, bucko. Not yours, mine. Leave now. Should we just go... Nah, let's just go straight in the attack. We don't do words. What are words about? Oh. Will's the first way. Now, what I need to know... I've just realized recently that he's got all this stuff. Can I use dash to get in closer and then do an attack? No, I can do a flourish. Okay, that's good to know. Can I, like, go here? And then can I jump up here? Ah, it doesn't quite work, does it? Ah! Fine. Let's go... Oh, I didn't realize that would actually entangle me. How? Well, Will is a complete disappointment once again. Okay, so we have to get through there. We can just get around there without getting in it. Oh, we can do... Oh, I was going to say, we could do Firebolt? No, that's just a... I thought it was like putting fire on the arrow. Oh, we can get a 70 on her. Not too bad. And then let's just pop out of the way a little bit. Should we put a shield on someone? Nah. Pro tip, shoot the hanging rock. Oh, this? That does feel a little spoilery. But I'll take it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Clarence has got some hops. That's better. Hey, bucko. Got him. And now let's get down to say hello to this boy. Do we reckon... Oh, we missed both. Good job. Oh, now we've got Gale as well, so I need to figure out... I need to learn how to use him. He's just a wizard, right? Still a lightning bolt. Do I waste it on that? No, I'm gonna use her to do that. He can do this. 10? Oh, and it like stays? What does that do? Ah, interesting. Okay. Oh, also, let's just jump over that poison. Whoop. So that we don't get that in our guts. Saved. Oh, Clarence is a little bit hurt. Okay. Let's just do... Okay, let's lose this guy because he misses everything anyway. So let's do a bolt onto that. Boom! Got him. Oh, she ate a bit when I eventually... Yeah, she eventually ate some. Yeah, well, mostly. Sorry about that. It didn't hit Clarence. I was actually anticipating that to happen in the way that it did. I know that you might not believe me, but I was like, I think he's back far enough that if this does do an AoE, it's gonna hit them too and he'll be fine. So actually, I know what I'm doing. I don't. Clarence had enough clearance. Got him. We did it, everyone. It worked. We made the connection. It finally happened. Okay, let's go. Wasn't there another person somewhere? Wasn't there someone up there? Oh, let's shoot this. I didn't do anything. Oh well. There was no one to shoot. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, now he's not going to be able to move very well. Let's just loot while we're here then. Can we jump while we're hamstrung? Oh wow, we've still got some pretty mad hops even when we're hamstrung. Okay, well, we're a bit closer. He is gonna need some healing. Void bolt. Void bolt, dude. Get him. Okay, can we...
That has been undone. If you go to the Imperial City, you will find that the Thieves Guild has a guild hall on the site of the ruins of Deraloth.
Really? Oh. There you go. Okay, what? Which one of these? That's a cantrip. Oh, but that's like a short level, like a... Okay, fireball. Short range one. Yeah, we apparently... Oh, not enough movement? Oh, because it's telling me to go over there, then do that, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's do a dash, just to get him there. And then he can do something about it next turn. Although he's going to have to... That's going to entangle him, so we've got to go around. You started painting everything red? Yeah. It's essential as the Clarence playthrough. Miss. Good job, Will. Oh, that's what the blue is. It's water. Okay, so what does that mean? Alright, can we get a shot? No. Oh, we have to move like an inch to be able to get them. Apparently, nah. Damn it. Yeah. Oh! He got a riposte! Oh, because he moved. Okay. I was like, why did he get a little riposte there? Alright, let's go. Lacerate. This could potentially kill. Not quite. Let's do a rage. Well, I didn't realize how hurt Clarence was. He took a bunch of the hits, I guess. Let's... we can't really get the high ground. Let's go over here then. Critical miss! Guys, come on! Just get the dude. Okay, let's try again. Let's go a weakening strike. Hey, we actually hit with this dude. Wait, can we push him off here? Athletics failed. Okay, good job. Good job, buddy. Let's go here, maybe? What's gonna be better? 55... 60. Okay, we'll take the 60. Yay! Level up! Finally! It's been ages since we've gotten a level up. One downside of, like, pushing this dude into the hole is I don't know if I can get his loot now. Oh, wait, unless you can... You know what? You can probably jump down there. Oh, you can. You can just walk down there. Okay, we just floated on down there. Okay, I wasn't expecting that exactly like that. Didn't we get levels up? How does that work? How do we get out of here now? Oh, there's nothing in there. Alright, let's spin the wheel, see what happens. Master Melvin! I'm gonna spin the wheel again because we don't really have that anymore, do we? I wonder if I should take that off the thing because you can't see him anymore during gameplay. Let's spin it again. Sacrifice to lock. Okay, we can't do that in this one either. Let's try again. It's going well so far. Sexy hydration! Oh yeah! Welcome to the void. Get out of here! Get out of here! Okay, here we go. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, there's a bad dude down here. Let's go do. Oh, there's a few of them. We probably should have waited before we came down here. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that in a sec. Finished Act 2 in my playthrough. I'm down on 100 hours. Once you reach a certain point, though, the game starts to lag a bit. Well, at least for me. I have heard that. I don't remember if it was you that said that in a previous stream or if it was someone else, but I have heard that that does happen. And I'm hoping that it's not going to be the case for me, but... Oh, I don't want to cleave. Well, I guess we'll find out. Probably should premium sexy. Aren't you supposed to do the Impossible one? Well... Yes, but things would break if I did that. I'd have to, like, fully go out. I might do it again later. Remind me to maybe do it again later so I can get you a proper one. Oh, that was a bad move, son. Okay, let's go here. You know what? Let's do a Cure Wounds. Because we need Clarence to be able to tank for us. And then give him a shield. Because if he dies, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, who's this? Oh, he is hamstrung. But, move to here at least. Let's do a... Oh, I see. Okay, maybe not that one. Grease! We can grease him up! Mmm. Let's do a Witch Bolt, sure. Oh. Let's do it on him. There we go, 6, very cool. Hey Irish, how you doing? Welcome. On another note, I finished the main quest of the Outer Worlds in like 15 minutes. Oh yeah, how'd you find it? How did you find it? Also, hi Nick, sorry, I did see your message before, but I forgot to respond to it. Clarence is the best. You are 100% correct on that. Yeah, how did you find Outer Worlds? I know you were a bit on the fence about it. Did you end up enjoying it? Oh, Will actually did something. Holy Moses. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's got rage. He's a barbarian, I guess. I enjoyed shooting capitalists. Don't we all? Wait, is that a... Hold on. Hold the phone. It's too late now, but... can we do a... No, we can't do a lacerate. We're out of lacerates, I think. Let's... Okay, yeah, let's sacrifice movement speed to do more damage to this dude, because he's the barbarian. That was terrible! Push him out of the way. Get him out of here! It didn't do anything. Athletics failed. Clarence, what a disappointment. Oh my goodness, how did they... Okay, let's do... Firebolt. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Why are you dead? Damn it. Why are you dead? Okay, well, he's gonna have to be rezzed, isn't he? Thank you for the ease in the chat. Thank you for the ease. I went back afterwards to save, to the save point before, oh my god. To the save before the point of no return. I did it. And some more side quests and did some more, friends with other factions. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, I quite enjoyed the game. So hopefully you had a good experience with it too. If you're willing to go back though, it sounds like you had a decent enough time with it. And like you said, shooting capitalists. Good fun.
Ni ou bionique près de tout le game time. Et eux, et
That's right. That's 100% right. Okay, can we... Can't use this right now. Why can no one... Oh. Oh, we can like helping Henderson? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So that just gets them up enough so that they're not bleeding out anymore. Very cool. Let's go to here. And then can we hop across here? We might even be able to do an attack, which I wasn't expecting. Ah, not quite, but pretty close. That was a pretty good move. Rage ends though, Sag. Missed. Very cool. Hey, don't push me into the fire, you little prick. Get back here. That's it, buddy. You're done for. Got him. Alright, please get out of the fire. Please get out of the goddamn fire. Okay, we're good. Let's do a cheeky quick save there because we made it. We absolutely made it. Amazing. Should I wear a Clarence shirt to my year 10 formal next year? Yes. Obviously. Yes. No. Don't do that. If you do that, though, send me some bloody pictures, because that would be hilarious. Okay, everyone's alive. My people are alive. And we've done that part. Oh, can we actually take a nap in here? Oh, also, let's do that level up. He's actually got the level up now. J and M are in the best... Sorry, J and M are in the bedroom, and I think R is on the chair. Is that where the cats are? Alright. Okay, health increased. Subclass. So I think we're staying... We could try and do... Oh, wait, no, actually, this is different again. Okay, so this is the whole thing. Right, here we go. It's probably got to be Berserker. Violence is both a means to... Okay, we have to choose Berserker. That is obvious. There's no other choice. I thought that was going to be something else, but no, that was... Yeah, that was the only choice there. I'll wear the apron in cooking gives me plus 10 cooking. Yep. That's how it works. That is definitely how it works. Okay, so she's the healer, obviously. Prayer of healing. Oh, we can give her aids. I'm never gonna use, oh, wait. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go, yeah. Guiding bolt. This looks alright. These things look like they're gonna be okay. Sure, let's go with that. We did it. What would Clarence do? Apron? Good choice. Oh yeah, because that literally is a thing. That's in the store. That's in the merch store. I mean, I definitely don't expect anyone to buy that, but that would be funny. Okay. Alright, let's level up Will. Let's see if he can actually hit anything now. If we do this. Wow, I mean, these things have got some decent damage to them. He just never hits anything. Cloud of Daggers, Ray of Enfeeblement, Scorching Ray, but yeah, that's 18 meters, so that's gonna be like in a cone or something, isn't it? Oh wait, does it say people who have played Baldur's Gate for many hours? Does it say somewhere on here how it works? Like, is it in a line? Is it in a ray? Or like a cone? Is that thing that says 18 meters, is that just range? Or is that, like, that it's gonna fire in a line? May I recommend either Misty Step or Hellish Rebuke? You may recommend it, yes. But I won't choose it. This guy is not being useful, so I'm just gonna give him something that's got a lot of damage and hope that it's gonna do something. Is there another cantrip we can give him? No, not really. It doesn't matter what spells you give Will, he already has the best cantrip, Eldritch Blast. It does seem to be okay, if you can ever hit with it. I'm gonna go with Scorching Ray, because it's just a lot of damage, so let's see what happens with that. Okay, here we go. New passive. Gain the service of a familiar face spirit. This can be an animal, imp, or quasi. Okay, interesting. We can have a little pet. Summon a packed weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Not really interested in that. Yeah, grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I actually think this is going to give us the most benefit. Let's do that. Let's do this one. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Right. We don't choose out of those ones. We get to do those things. Okay, cool. What's going out? Oh, we have to lose something? Well, we're never going to use this. So let's get rid of that. And let's change in... Where's the new one that we got? Or can we only do lower level ones? We do already have Hellish Rebuke, so... That seems alright. That's fire. Although we do have... That would mean we got more fire damage. Well, nah, it's fine. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Cool. And then last of all, Gale, who is on 1 hit point. Which reminds me. Let's do... Oh, actually, no. Can we do it? We might be able to do a rest here. So let's do this first. Cloud of Daggers is good as it's a guaranteed hit. Oh, is it really? Oh. If only I could read. If only I read something. I would have known that. Alright, Wizard Boy, what do you got here? Magic Missile! We gotta have a Magic Missile. That's a classic. Find Familiar. Okay, we don't want everything to be fire, so I probably want to choose something that gives me a different type of damage. Dark Vision, Magic Weapon. That looks good. Let's get that. Sure. Boom. I'm just picking anything that looks good. If anyone's triggered by how non-optimally I'm playing, I don't know what to tell you. Let's do a 50% of we might need to do a long rest here. We've got enough supplies, I think. Yeah, no, let's do that. Let's do a long rest and then face the rest of the dungeon on a full stomach. And a good, oh. Does it?
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands.
Yeah?
The box is inscribed with unfamiliar glyphs.
Oh, she failed the Arcana. I'll crack it open.
Shadowheart hides the box from view.
Look at Gale just in the background there.
Interesting choice of camp we have here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's good. What are you hiding? Oh, wisdom check. Oh, no. Oh, I only need 5, though. 14? Clarence the Wise. Got him.
You feel Shadowheart
We didn't come here to watch someone play the best. Good, because you're not going to find it. We came here to watch Chaos reign, and that is what you will get. Exactly.
I'm just waiting for you to get really desperate before naming my price. I'd like some time alone. We'll talk soon.
Will you just? Will we? Oh, that's right. We got Scratch. I was kind of hoping he would be available in fights, but he's only in our camp. Oh, wait. I'm gonna go full rest. We came here to watch you choose all the evil choices. Oh, don't you worry. That's what we're doing. We're just aggressively attacking everyone. I just got to achieve. Take 4 full long story rests or something. I'm gonna go to bed, bro. Heaps tired, and I'll probably watch Friday's stream. No worries, Irish. You rest up. And hope you have a good night's sleep, and I'll catch you on Friday. If you're able to make it to the Friday stream. I hope you've had a good night so far, and you have a good rest, good sleep. Alright, let's look through some book piles, shall we? That seems exciting. Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. We should actually look through the stuff that we have to see if there's anything worth giving to people. Because we do have some loot. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Open the whole party. Because Clarence has everything. This was a classic thing that happened in like all the Divinity games as well. You just end up just getting... No, nice hat. You look like even more of a douche. You would just end up having all of the junk on one person. Because it was just like a bit of a waste of time to get anyone else. Can he use a shield? Is it worth it? Let's see what happens when we put it here. Apparently. Seems fine. Candle, shield, wooden spoon. Can you like sort this inventory in some sort of way? No, it doesn't look like it. My package still hasn't arrived. It's blown its estimate by 2 weeks. Man, I had to like, I cancelled, it was really upsetting actually. I had to cancel the, I was getting a scale mail. Was that going to be better for someone else here? Oh, nice. That's way better. Oh, wait. No, not proficient. What? Okay, annoying. I was getting a model, like a scale model of the Normandy from okay. Oh, there we go. From Mass Effect 2, I think it was the Cerberus one. And I was really looking forward to being able to put it up on the shelf. And the people that were supposed to be sending it literally took like 3 months, and I kept like emailing them every now and then being like, this has been a long time, like what's going on? And then like most recently I was like, just either send me the damn thing, you know, in nicer words than that, but I'm like, please either send it to me, there we go, or refund my money, because this is ridiculous. I've waited so long now and I've not gotten anything from you, and then they just refunded my money. So I was like, well, at least I got my money back, but I don't have the thing that I was wanting to get now, which sucks. If you're missing his hair, by the way, you can make the helmet invisible. Oh, okay. That is like the best thing. There. Oh, legend. So that's not... Okay. Yeah, alright. Because he doesn't have his default clothes, because I stole them and I sold them to a trader. Oh. Is that... So usually that's just like hide helmet, but this is like original outfit, which is kind of interesting. Oh no, okay, no, never mind. I see. there is a button there as well. Perfect. That's so good. Because... no, I'm still leaving it like that. Because that's like one of the first mods I look for in a game like this. Like we did that in Skyrim. That was like the first thing we went for. Was the no helmet mod. Didn't end up working with what we had because it was like modded content. But it was one of the first things because I hate getting this nice, you know, look going on. And then you put on some ugly ass looking helmet and then you can't see anything anymore. So thank you for that tip. That was very helpful tip. Book of Final Breath. Dense rows of scrolled text. A few legible lines seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come to see this.
Now he is vulnerable.
Yeah, and then you're blocking my light, and he died. There we go. I'm assuming. I don't actually know. I didn't really read it well enough. Okay, let's just go further in. Man, this has gone so well so far. I'm so happy with how this has gone. How does it open? Like this! Oh, I can do that! I'm so glad I can do that. I was worried that it was just gonna be like, nope. Of course you can, it's Baldur's Gate. I mean, it's a wooden door. You would be able to just bust it down with an axe. Light all the candles. This door does open. Okay, hold on. Before we go in here, this looks like the next way. We need to make sure we haven't missed anything back this way. Because there was a whole other room here, I think. Have you decided on co-stream for Friday? I was supposed to be catching up with Aaron today, but he thought it was either... Well, I think he got time zones confused, and he thought it was like Wednesday for him, but it was actually Tuesday. So we're gonna catch up tomorrow, and we're gonna choose what we're gonna stream then. I'm kind of almost feeling there was a few options. I kind of almost feeling like Far Cry 5, because I haven't played that, and I know that we both did want to try that, and it is one of the games that, although I don't know if he, because he doesn't. I don't think he has Game Pass anymore. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do I need any of these books? Are these just gonna weigh me down? They're not like skill books or something. Basic chest. A quill. Okay, cool. Chapel records. Drowning, internal rot, and fever. It's Ogma! Isn't he a god? Isn't Ogmar a god in this universe? Pete could tell us all about it if he was here. Oh, it's a lever. What did that do? I heard something happen. Did it like open up a secret passage behind one of these bookshelves or something? Let's light that other one. I think it would be hilarious to watch you guys play Magicka. Yeah, that was one of the other ones we mentioned at some point, wasn't it? Probably, yeah, it's a possibility. Not sure if it's the sort of game that you two would play. I mean, I think it could be. We're open to trying most sorts of things. We just like to, well, I personally like to prioritize certain things first, but I mean, that could work. If I remember, I'll try and run it by him. See, there's like, hold on, there's like, oh wait, hold on. Can we get up onto these walls here or something? Oh, there's like a whole passage up here. We need to get up there. How do we do that? Sometimes in these games you can... What just happened? Oh, I thought someone got hurt. Sometimes you can just click somewhere and they will pathfind away because they know. And other times, not so much. Oh, did we not loot this dude? No, we didn't. We also didn't bust down this door. We just decided that we don't have a key. And then I was like, wait, but I do have a key. It's this giant axe I have. Who needs keys? Oh, here we go. Stumbled into something here. Hey, bucko. That was a very bad choice, my dude. You ran straight up to the dude who was going to eviscerate you in one hit. This guy's first. Let's just do a firebolt. Actually, let's go over here, and then let's do a firebolt from over here, because we're not right next to him now. Wow, 2 damage. Got him. I have 100 hours in the game. Still no idea what that button does. Oh, really? So if I was to figure out what that did, it would be knowledge that you haven't even seen before. Interesting. That I can get up here, I reckon. So I reckon it might be... Because there's 2 passages on the side of that map. And I reckon it could be related to that. Like, if we can get on the tops of these things by the look. So, I'd be interested to see. Okay, can we... Miss. God damn it. Button opens the first door that he bashed in. Oh, okay. Right. Because I bashed the door in. It's irrelevant. What a way to go. Oh, he's got a key! Is that to the door that I just smashed in? Sick! I mean, I really do like games that give you 7 solutions to one puzzle. I mean, 7 is just an arbitrary number, but like a whole bunch of solutions to one puzzle. It makes it so much more fun to play, because you want to be some idiot that just bashes, like, you know, Clarence. Every solution to every problem is violence, and it still allows you to do that. But then somebody else who plays completely differently can, like, charm their way and lockpick their way through everything. It's just... I love that kind of game design when it doesn't, like, force you into doing stuff a certain way. Like, there is definitely moments where that happens in this, I think, but as a whole so far, it's been mostly pretty free. It was mainly the whole we couldn't leave Gale thing that was kind of sucked, but yeah, it's part of the main story, obviously. So how do I get? I can get up here somehow. There's a thing. Maybe it's through there, because there's a thing. I don't know. We'll leave it for now, and we'll just go through this door and fight the next dude. You can get Steam keys for Magicka from G2A for like $3. I already have the game. It didn't. Either you gave it to me or I already had it. Like it's yeah, it wouldn't so much be about that we didn't have access to the game in this specific particular instance. We'd just have to weigh up our options, whether that's something that we want to play or not. Which it very well might be. It's a good, definitely a good thing to bring up as an option. Okay, that's a lot of reading. They pay me to lead, not to read. Clarence doesn't read. And I'm role-playing. That's my excuse. Okay, it wants us to go through this door first, so I'm going to smash down this door instead. Because what would Clarence do? There we go. We got it. You couldn't leave Gale. Well, we didn't so much leave Gale as we left him for dead. And then, because he was dead, he exploded and killed everything, and we lost the save. So we had to go back and get him. That was the problem that happened. So we technically could have left him, I guess, but at that point, we had, like, no one else in the party other than Will, who was useless. So I figured we may as well just get him. Until we, at least until we find some other people to use. To put in the party or whatever. Okay, let's go through this door. Team doesn't say that you do. I swear I had it. Is it under, like, a different name or something? I've definitely played it before. I'm sure that I have it. Book of Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Well, that's suspicious. Shatter the lock! Advantage! +3, it's fine, we've got it. Break the lock, Clarence. Do what Clarence do. You have Magicka Wizard Wars, not Magicka? Oh, what's the difference? Okay, right, so I do have it, but I don't. I have something else, I guess. Roll intelligence. My war axe is a key. Rolls high on strength. Exactly. I don't need a key when I have an axe.
The lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment.
Sweet, we got a magic book.
Script is now an obliterated scroll. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion. Here we go. This is an intelligence check. Pray for me, everyone, please. It is possible to leave Gale to his fate as a normal character, but it's best if playing the Dark Urge and you can just cut his hand off. Right. Because we literally killed him and then left him outside of the portal, and then he exploded and it gave us game over. He literally exploded in, like, he appeared in our camp, exploded, and then gave us a game over screen, so we couldn't do anything other than that. What happened to Magicka Wizard Wars? Magicka Wizard Wars was a free-to-play multiplayer online battle arena game. Oh! It was closed in 2016 due to small player base and large cost of running the servers. Okay, I didn't know that was a different thing. Oh, well there you go. As far as I know, there's a total of 8 companions. Okay, so we need to find some other companions then. If you want to kill Gale, leave him... Oh, leave him in the portal! Oh, because we pulled him out of the portal. Can we push him back into the portal? God damn it. We read the book and we're like, wow, that's a lot of words. Rip. We can roll again. We can use inspiration. Let's roll again. Boom. Try again, Clarence. Clarence, read good.
Gods. These are the names of gods.
Oh.
Once lost, but now restored after the second sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn.
Why does it say save failed?
Like this book.
Gale is inspired. Good for him. Yeah, why didn't Gale read the book? He's a wizard. Onyx ring. Item received, scroll of grave enfeeblement. Okay, we got a few things from that, seemingly. Cool. Oh. Man, there's like so many ways to go. I'll double back a bit though. Hermamora will now consume your soul with a thirst for knowledge. I don't know about that. No, I don't think any god can make Clarence thirst for knowledge. I think that's beyond even Hermaeus Mora's powers of persuasion. Click. That face. Oh. Okay. All of the corpses we just looted are now up and ready to party.
Something just woke up down here.
Yeah, really? You think so?
Oh my.
His tentacle can be pretty persuasive. That's right. Okay, this could be bad. Your rage turns into frenzy. You gain frenzied strike. Okay.
Death is but a word away.
Let's just do a firebolt for now. Critical miss. Good job, Gale. You did it. Six. Better than a critical miss. Let's just leave them there for now. Are these silenced? Don't silence Clarence. He likes to say things. Ow. Oh, that did that literally do 1 damage? Oh, did they silence all of us? Just in case we weren't useless enough. Right, it's everyone within that sphere of him. That's actually fine then. Alright, Eldritch Blast. Boom! Okay. Calm down, Will. Actually doing something. You feeling alright, buddy? Look at that little skelly run. I love that. We might actually have to use some of our level 1 spells. Let's just turn around and give this guy a good old slapping though. Let's prepare. And let's go bippity boppity, get off my property. 2 critical hits. One of the critical hits was only like 3 damage, but hey, I'll take it. I'm just gonna do that. I haven't bothered to read what it does, but we're gonna assume it does good things. Okay, you can go back here and then get a firebolt in. It's not great. I don't think it's great anyway, though. Let's just try it. Miss. So keen for Saturday sesh? Me too. I really want to get back into the, like, I think we only missed... I think I said this last stream. Like, we only missed 1 session of, KOTOR. But, yeah, I'm just keen to play it again. We can't hit this dude for some reason. 40, 45. All right. Miss. Why is this guy so hard to hit? Ow! That thing looks so impressive, but it's not doing much damage. 45. 45. 55. All right, well, 55 it is. There we go. Finally killed him. How do we cleanse this silence? I mean, it doesn't actually matter too much because it's on Clarence, and he's going to get away from the party anyway. So he's actually going to end up silencing my foes, so I probably actually don't want to cleanse it. It's actually probably going to be beneficial for us, considering they're all spellcasters. But out of curiosity, does anyone know how you're supposed to cleanse that? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a, enraged throat. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. A dagger in it. Oh, very cool. I thought it was, stuck to Clarence. Oh my god, what a shot! Holy crap! Good throw, son! Yeah, I thought it was stuck on Clarence, but it's just on that zone. So I just misread the situation. But he is dead. Okay, he is dead. Let's go over here. Silence is a concentration spell, so just attack the one casting it. Right. And will it, but it looks like it, does it stick on the person? Not as in stick on the person, but like, do they continue to be silenced afterward? Or is that another ability that is on, that I've used on him that's creating that effect. I mean, again, it doesn't actually matter for Clarence because he just swings his sword, his axe. 75. What's the damage on this? 2 to 9, 1 to 8. So this is objectively better in every way. 6. It's not bad. Alright, let's get an Eldritch Blast out here. Hopefully finish this guy. Critical miss! Good job! You've done it again, Will. You're an absolute liability. Only effects while in the area. Right, so the stuff that he had on him must be something else. Okay, so we need to just come up and stab this dude, which won't be too hard. Let's do a big old jump. Man, Clarence and his hops. I love it. We're no longer silenced, and now we can just go bippity-boppity. Get off my property. Loot the 3 gold on him. Stand next to this dude so he can't leave. And then, because no one else is silenced anymore, just start hurling fireballs at him. Fire bolts. Fireballs would be much worse. Can't actually reach him though. We might get a... should we do a heal? Yeah, let's do a heal on Clarence. There we go. Very cool. Oh, and we can do... Oh, that's a bonus action. Nice. Very cool. We're learning! We're not learning. I won't remember any of this. There we go. There we go, chat. Oh, is that quarterstaff better than the one that Gale has? It's probably exactly the same. I think it's exactly the same. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. How do I select Gale? 0 to 7. Oh yeah, no, it is the same. It's the same. It's just because it was in the inventory, viewing from Clarence's point of view, that it was doing more damage. Okay, let's go back in here and see what was in here. If you're ever looking for another game, by the way, where you can involve your subs, there's a game called Wildermyth that's a turn-based RPG, and it's really good. I have heard very good things about that. I've heard a lot of people say it's an excellent game. And I think I remember looking at it and not being particularly interested at a first glance. But especially if it's something that, like, chat can get involved in some way. Wait, do we already have... Oh, it's Nicholas. There we go. Yeah, it might be worth taking a squizzer at some stage. I mean, at the moment we have so many other things on the go that we wouldn't be able to play it for ages, but like it's worth considering. Will liability? Got him. Got him. Will is such a liability. That's his nickname from now on. I don't have Will in my party anymore. Legit not worth the extra space he takes up. Right? He doesn't hit anything for me. Who are you? Let me hear you say boss battle!
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always.
Attack.
What a curious way to awaken.
You can rename every character and customize them, so yeah, chat can definitely be involved. Okay. I mean, that alone definitely gives it an extra little bit of possibility for the game, for playing it on stream.
Down your weapons as you wish.
1-1? This can't be right. Reckless attack. Miss. Okay. What about if we do... What if we set him on fire? Oh, let's step back here. So he's not killable. I'll just blast. God damn it. Can I loot his... Oh, there we go. Look at all this stuff. Boom. Just steal all this stuff in front of him. Apparently there's a Twitch extension for Minecraft. Chat Torture. It's an extension that allows viewers to summon mobs, change the time of day, mess with the player's inventory and more. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the sort of thing that would exist. Looks like we have to talk to him. How perfectly dull.
Fate has not declared mine injury. Therefore it shall not occur.
Boring.
We have met, and I know thy face.
Oh yeah?
We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay. Okay, bye. Bye, Withers. I guess off he goes. Well, I tried my best, chat. I tried to kill him. And he simply declined. Better luck next time, I guess. Eventually we may run into him again and we may be able to kill him. Okay. So there's a way out here. I'm gonna explore it, but then I might double back because this looks like this might be... That's an exit. And what's up here? I don't want to exit because there's still other stuff to see. There was a whole other room that I didn't go into yet. What's... Oh, hold on. Oh, there's like a ladder? I guess this is a... Oh no, this lowers the ladder. I guess we go up. I don't know where this is going to be, but... This leads us out here. Okay, I want to go back then. I want to go back and see that other room. There was another room that we didn't get to. We tried to kill him in the genocide run, but as far as we know, he's the only character who can't be killed. Well, at least it wasn't... At least it wasn't just me, then. At least it's a thing that just... I mean... Yeah, I don't know. This is the sort of game that either it can be done, but nobody's figured it out yet, or he's part of the integral story somewhere along the line, and you can't do anything to him. Deliberately. It's a trap! Well, this is a terrible idea. Critical success! No traps for me today. One Troll Army is a very unique tower defense game. It's unique because the game pits you, the troll/tower, against an army of goblins, aka your Twitch chat. Each viewer gets their own unit they can control, customize, etc. The game is extremely immersive. That can be amazing as a palette cleanser. I'll link it in the recommendations. Could be. Yeah, that could be worth having a squiz at as well. I mean, again, one of the big problems is that we do have a number of things already on... Oh, it's a button here. Already on the list that we haven't done. Oh, wait, are we... Oh, we're not in normal move time now. So I know that I already have like a few things that I want to play before other stuff, but there's I always like more options. Enough movement. There's traps everywhere. Free to play as well. I mean, that's always a point in its favor if I can not have to pay for it. Environmental turn. Whoops, that's not what I meant to be. Good job, Gale. Roll again. That was terrible. There we go, success. Yeah, but it wouldn't be an ongoing thing, just like a once-off, something to get the community involved in. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'd even consider it. But even still, like, I do have a couple of other games sort of in the chamber for that sort of thing as well. Especially, like, at the moment, The Sims I'd want to try and drop in a few places, because that playthrough has just been hilarious fun. And because we don't have a specific slot for it anymore, we sort of have to find ways to put it in. Soul coin. But yeah, it never hurts to have more options. It's a good backup game if Aaron isn't available. What, The Sims or the one that you were talking about? What am I supposed to be doing here? This feels like... Oh, that literally is a trap. Yep. Oh. Wait, is she saying that this was a trap, but I already got everything out of it? Did the trap trigger and it just didn't do anything to us? The Sims? Oh yeah, that is the good backup game. Okay, let's just try and... Oh. What just happened there? Oh. Oh, we got out. Oh, okay. Oh, we had the key. We had the bloody key. Why are we still in... Okay, is there must be a way to get out of turn-based mode. Chat. Oh. Exit turn-based mode. Never mind. I figured it out. I figured it out. I don't know why we entered it in the first place. I guess it was just because of all these traps. Which is actually kind of good, because it means that you don't end up, like, running over these things accidentally and triggering stuff. Okay, so I guess we go back and leave through there. That's what I'm gonna do. Looks like we've gotten everything we can get out of here, pretty much. So I'm just gonna leave through this exit. Because I'm interested... Oh, wait, can we? Maybe we can't leave through there, actually. No, there was somewhere else. There was another place that we could leave through. It was here. This is what I meant. This way. We can go out here, or we can go up there. So let's go out here and see what there is. Man, this has been a successful session so far. I was, Why are we not moving? After, like, the first two streams, one of them being on YouTube, and having just issues with the fact that it was on YouTube, and just things being a bit awkward. Oh, can we not leave through there? Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we'll just sleep through here then. And then last week, having all the technical issues with getting this up and running, the new setup, and just the fact that everything was like not optimized very well. I was worried that this game wasn't gonna... We just weren't gonna have as good a time as I really hoped we would. But this session has proved that wrong. I think things have gone excellently. Alright, so this is back around the front. Survival fail.
Ulfric is dead and his army destroyed. There's not much more I could ask of you.
I've got a shovel.
The gods, however, I suspect, may have plans for you elsewhere.
Well, rip Ulfric, I guess. The rebellion is dead. Alright, so this is back out here. Is there anywhere else around here? Like, we never went to the other side of it? Oh, wait. No, we entered... Oh, we didn't actually enter down there. We entered through there. Now, I am wary that there is... acid here. Damn it! How did I know they were going to do that? Didn't seem to actually damage them, though. Okay, let's just see what this is. I have a feeling this would just be somewhere that we've already been, essentially. Oh, there was a door up here? Hey, use the bandit's key. Wow, sick. Okay, cool. So we've done all this, basically, by the looks of it. The gods have plans for you elsewhere? I see. Got him. Okay, give up, Clarence. You look ridiculous. I think we've basically just done this part, so I think we just travel out, because it doesn't look like there's any other connecting areas. We could go... Let's go up through here.
Ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to boys looking to learn basic shield work.
No, I haven't. I haven't, sorry. I can't help you. Turn net or torn net trap. Is this where we were supposed to go to find the goblins? Oh. Immense battle. Who are we fighting now? Who's this? Demaze. Who's this? Is this a guy that we attacked previously? It could be. Alright, I'll just blast. Oh! You actually did damage! Are you feeling alright, Will? Alright, let's go here and then let's see how many hops we got. None, because we already used it. We can throw... Let's throw a javelin at this dude, though. Here we go. Missed. Man, that... We should do that, like, more often now, because we've got so much just crap in our inventory. We should just start throwing it at everyone. Okay, it's not... Great. Well, it did damage, so... Okay, now the question is, do we do... Oh, guiding bolt. I want to see how this goes. It's 55, though. Woo! Ho ho ho! Got him! That guy just disappeared, son. You missed! Okay, let's get you up here. Let's get an Eldritch Blast. Bap! Miss. Miss. Hey, hold on. Why do you get... Oh, what does this do? Okay, I like that. Why do you get another turn? Do you have, like, crazy movement or something? Can we... Oh, I thought we might be able to get a jump in because we didn't move the full way. Sadly not. Alright. Just a cheeky little fireball. 2 damage. Eh. Better than a kick in the teeth, as they say. Okay. She can do Sacred Flame, I think. Oh. Can't hit? Weird. We can hit with the bow and arrow, but not with the spell. That's almost a kill. Does anyone need healing, actually? No, not really. Will, can you please hit someone? He is going to be the first to go. As soon as we find someone to replace him with, he is the first to go. I'm telling you now. I mean, the Hellish Rebuke's nice, to be fair. I do like that. It's actually pretty good. But, oh my goodness, he just seems to miss everything. We killed these people, though. Don't know who they were, but they're dead now. Oh, who are you? Oh, how many party... Oh, it's her. I've seen her on the box art.
Enough talking. Get me down.
Never.
Well then, your mistake.
Good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Try again. Well, I guess we're not having her in the party. Oopsie daisy. Oh, we can't... Is there a way to... Oh, you know what? We could probably shoot that down, right? Let's try Will again. Can we... Oh, no. Oh yeah, there we go. We can... We could have done that. Got him. Well... what I was going to ask is how many party members can you have for the people that have played this? Oh wow, look at all this stuff. Very cool. Oh nice. I'll take that. I think it's 4, but I'm just not sure if you might be able to do slightly more than that. Athletics +1? I'll take those boots. Clothes. At least 1? Really? Who would have thought? What is that? Is that like a spear? This is what I'm looking for. Disadvantage on stealth checks. You take 1 less slashing damage. But this is 1 more armor class overall, so that's got to be better. Somehow it still fits him, even though she was a completely different size to him. Like that, love that. 4, but there are mods that increase it. Okay, so it is okay. That's good to know. Let's give. Oh, can we give him her pants? Why can't she wear... Oh, wait. He can. He can wear her pants. Oh, this is fine. Okay, can anyone wear that? This looks like this might be marginally better than this. And she can wear that. So maybe we'll just do the hand-me-down train. Nah, I was afraid of that. Not proficient. Is this better than... Yeah. Okay. Was there other stuff that she had? The alchemy pouch. Let's just put some of these things over here, just so they're not all in the one person's inv. And what is this? Uncommon, versatile. Oh, there we go. I've selected Shadow Heart. Okay. Not proficient with this weapon. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't say that. Oh. She's not proficient with the weapon she's using.
Hello there.
Hey, Lemeffy, how you doing? Let's use this. Oh wait, it is a one-handed weapon. Oh no, that's fine. I thought it was a. It looked like it was showing me that it was a two-handed weapon, and she is proficient with that. So there we go. We got some good stuff out of murdering that potential party member. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do there. Clarence is wearing her armor. I love that. Okay, where are we going now? Double back down here. We're not gonna. It's just that. We must journey to the shops once more. Anyone need anything? Yes. Can you get me those donuts? Still waiting on them. Could actually really go for a donut right now. Wait, can we... Oh, we can pick up the javelin we threw. Ashes of dragon egg mushroom. Wow. Well. Oh, this leads back around to here. Okay, cool. Cool. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, we've done a few like just completely unnecessary murders, which is just, man, that really just makes me feel nice, you know? Free Laziel. Well, I mean, we did free her. We did free her from a mortal coil. There is that. Don't know if it was quite the way that she was looking for, but I am worried that it's going to be like, and now the game cannot be won, and we just die again. Let's try and take on these damn druids again. Looks like a hairy godmother sent me a sound clip. Oh yes, yeah, I sent that sound clip to you. As requested. Well, I don't know if you requested sent to you. But I figured I would anyway. Okay, so these... Oh, encumbered. Excuse me while I keep taking things. We just need to share out... There's some good stuff there, actually. We need to share out the loot. Okay, what's this? Arrow of fire? Arrow of lightning. Okay. Let's give those to you, because you have... Arrow. Oh, we got another axe. Great axe. Let's put swords in everyone's inventories. Who will take them? And leather tunics. You can be tunic boy. You can have all the... Why do we have so much leather armor? God damn it. We just keep looting absolutely everything. We knew we'd get over encumbered eventually, but we've just not cared. Oh, your donuts. There. That's the thing. What's that? Gotta go. Oh. Chat. I think Joey just tried to rip me off. Tried to swindle me. He thinks we don't know. And he's probably right. We don't know anything. What's this? Ringmail armor. Heavy armor. Well, it's worse than this. So... Okay, that'll do. That'll do for now. Alright, so these are all the people that died because we decided to kill everyone. Or attack the druids, anyway. Let's see if the druids are still here. In an alternate timeline, we witnessed them execute a whole bunch of civilians. So I wonder if they're still dead. In this timeline. I mean, there's a lot of dead people here. Looks like a lot of free loot to me. Carrot? Some oranges? This is good stuff. There's a key. Look at all this stuff. Damn, son. Wooden trunk. Let's just hit this thing, because we can. Got him. 0 damage. Very nice. Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. I remember this part. Alright, so we've chucked down a quick save, and we're going to see if we have any hope of beating these guys this time. We probably don't, but I want to see how it goes. Because last time they absolutely trounced us. So guiding bolt. And sort of took us of that dude. 16. Okay, not bad. I'm interested to see how she's going to do with this spear that she took off the corpse of that other chick that we were supposed to save. Damn. I was hoping I could make it. It's fine. We'll get here and we'll throw a dagger up the ass of this. Up the ass of this bear. Bear? Actually, let's throw a javelin. Jam it right up there. Bonk! Got him! That's my new favorite ability. Being able to throw stuff. Just having like 20 daggers on us and a whole bunch of javelins and just yeeting them at people. It's such a Clarence thing to do as well. Okay, let's go here. Just got to Gale with my new character. I unequipped her sword so that I don't accidentally use it. Whoopsie! Oh, yes! Like what I did. I accidentally killed... oh, ice knife. That's a lot of damage. Oh, does that get both? Look, I know I killed you before. I know I killed you, Gale, but no hard feelings. You actually can hit pretty good. Dead. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a pretty good opening salvo. Gale did just take a javelin to the face. I'm not convinced we'll do that well against them, but we're way better off this time than last time. Oh, Clarence. Clarence, you're going to be doing a big old cleave. I can tell you that right now. Let's chuck a heal down. Oh, wait, what? Cure wounds. Oh, is it because it's... Is that like a laying on of hands, that one? Let's get another shot on the bear. Go, 5. That's not bad. Okay, this person is going to be a problem. Alright. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he dropped his... They made him drop his weapon. That's frustrating. I mean, we did actually have another great axe that we could have used, but it means we don't get an attack, I think. Oh, Frenzied Strike. What does that do? I can't. Because then that means they get advantage on me. And that means he dies. Oh, that's not good. Thunderwave? Does that just get those two? That worked out exceptionally well. Did not expect that to go that well. Then we can sit up here and take a potato from this barrel. Can we push the barrel onto them? No. God damn it. There's a difference between accidental murder and wanting to only use crossbows and the occasional fist, but I may give the sword back since the character I based her on did occasionally use a sword. Right, okay. That makes sense. Piercing strike. Yeah, sure. It was fine. Push them back. Oh. Oh wait, target can't be restrained. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna trigger things, so. Alright, Clarence is still alive. So let's do another heal on him. We've got to keep him tanking. Rush attack. Ooh, okay. I like this. Let's give it a try. What? There we go. Ah, okay. That's not... I mean, it's not a huge amount of damage, but it's not terrible. When Clarence finally gets his turn, here we go. That cleave is going to be nice. Unfortunately, we don't have prepare anymore. But we do get this. Boom! And we can get a frenzied strike as well. Oh my goodness, look at the health on that guy. Damn it, nah, can't do that. He's the main one we're obviously concerned about. We're gonna have to use some big boy spells. Okay. Ice knife. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do that. One killed. Very good. I think we just leave him there. Yeah, Gale is definitely holding his own in this one. 45? Come on, dude. This guy is like... He just can't hit anything. I think we're just gonna do a normal strike and see if we... Critical miss! Who would have guessed? Who could have guessed that that would happen? Can we do that? 50. Do we have anything better than that? Level 1 spell slot. Yeah, we're out of spell slots. Saving throws. We kind of need to kill this person, so let's just go... This is terrible. Piercing shot? No, it's all terrible. Let's just try that. Okay, good. Dead. Perfect. And now get up here. Give him a bit of the old push. Failed. That's fine. We have 2 people on that person now, so... Oh. I thought that would have been an attack of opportunity for both of them. Strike. Come on, land something, please. Not again. This dude is so hard to hit. We can get another ice knife in, which might be worth doing. Might also be worth doing some mage armor. No, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, hold on. Can we get a better angle here? Come on, dude. Get that good angle. Perfect. Missed the person that we needed to hit. And now we've frozen everything. So now we're probably going to slip over. Alright, Eldritch Blast. Okay, Will actually did some damage. Athletics failed. Okay, the bear missed. Cool. Alright, can we... we can't really do much here. Invoke duplicity. Distract your enemies with an illusion. Oh, okay, that's pretty good, actually. Let's do that. Not enough space? Let's do this, because that means all of us have an advantage on our attack rolls, which will actually be pretty helpful if we can do that. But now, we shouldn't have done that, because now we've just pushed them over to the other side. Well, I guess they might come back. Okay, let's go... just normal attack. I'm gonna have to. I need to kill that thing. And enraged throw. Let's throw a knife. Here we go. Advantage. Miss. Clarence, please. Okay, can we grease them up? We can grease them up. Sleep, sleep. No, immune to it. Rip. Ray of Frost? That's a cantrip. Thunderwave. Okay, let's try and get them out of here so that we don't have to deal with them. Oh, you know what? Let's push them back over this side. Perfect. Decent damage, and now everyone over here is back in range. This could actually work. They're actually super low in health. We should actually be able to do this. Nobody believed it was possible. Mainly me. We might be able to do it. Okay, just going for a... Wow. Will hit a shot? The impossible is coming true. Oh no, we've got another person up there. They've summoned the giant glowing sphere! Ow! The burning sphere. Ow! That's a hurty sphere. Scroll of burning hands. Well, everything's already on fire. Arrow of lightning? Not very good, is it? Main hand weapon attack? 50%? 4. Can we push? Can we push the... Too heavy to shove. Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, can we push away the giant fire orb? Oh, it's got more health again. Oh. Oh, God. %? Alright, do it. We need to get the hits in. Frenzied strike. Boom. Oh, he's still alive! Oh, this dude. Can we use a frost dagger to put this fire out? This is a... Okay, this is a quick save moment. Because I want to... This is going to hit all of us. Okay, it did put the fire out. It did also knock out whoever that is. Don't know who it is, honestly. But that could actually be fine. Ow. Oh, now Shadowheart's down as well. Oh my... What? He could just do that again? You're kidding me. That's ridiculous. How many times can he do that? Oh, that is so frustrating. I don't think we can win this anymore.
Ah, that is good to hear then.
No, it's bad to hear. It's very bad to hear. Oh, that is... I'm so annoyed by that. Knew it was possible to kill the druids. A buddy and I accidentally did it because his vengeance paladin assassinated Kagha during and after the fighting. The only thing we said to each other was, "What have we done?" every few minutes. I mean, I am intentionally coming here to kill these people. Oh my god, and now he's made me drop my weapon and heal. Oh my goodness, this guy is going to be impossible to kill. Everyone's down. Casting spells is blocked. We're silenced, apparently. Okay, let's load that save because... Oh, I don't... He's like... He's turned into bear... sorry, wolf or whatever. Like 3 times. And every time, that puts his health back up to 18. Which feels super broken. Why is he able to keep doing that spell? He's on 2 health, so... Oh, so we just got, like, super unlucky. Yeah, okay. Right, because he's, like, he's super dead now. When we did that dagger, it just somehow completely missed. Alright, let's get out of the fire. Let's go through the fire and flames. Get an Eldritch Blast to this guy. If we can... Far out! Stop missing! If we can take him out, then this fire should disappear. I think. Or the fire sphere, anyway. Oh, he just ran into the fire. Okay. And that broke his concentration and desummoned the orb. Well, that was a stupid move. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? That's pretty good. I'm glad he made such a stupid move. Now we actually have a chance of winning this. Okay, let's do a reckless attack. Get that advantage. Miss, good job. Get the frenzied attack with the advantage. Okay, that did some damage. Now it's only on 3. And let's do a normal fireball. Come on, 75. Stop missing! Oh my goodness, how can everyone miss so much? Okay, they incinerated. There we go. Oh my goodness. That is a quick save right there. Oh. NPC quotes troll you again? That's good to hear. Oh, that was so rude. Just like getting absolutely eviscerated and they're just like, oh, that's great to hear. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, no, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is it lagging so badly? What is happening? Why is it lagging so badly? Okay, there we go. What is going on with the lag? We've not really had any lag issues during this playthrough so far, other than when we like things were broken. So why is it suddenly lagging? Hey Phil, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to stream. How you been? Oh, I'm so glad we got them all. That was super. I didn't know there was more of them. Oh, okay, we're loading that because I'm doing a rest first. Are you using True Strike with Clarence? Nah. I tried to use it once or twice in like earlier on and it just didn't seem to work at all. Just didn't seem to have much benefit to use. I mean, I'm sure I was probably just using it wrong, but... The more you move the camera and rotate it, after a long time, in-game performance goes to crap? Really? Didn't they just, like, patch it today or very recently? Would have hoped that they would have resolved some of those things. I'm sure they did resolve a bunch of things, but it's obviously still having performance issues for most people. And I can't believe how tough this dude was. Alright, we're gonna do a long rest because yeah, we are so hurt. I blame the bodies. It happened to me after the unwanted druid purge. Oh, right. So in the same sort of situation that I'm having right here, it also happened to you? Interesting. Okay, who wants to talk to me? Is it Shadowheart again? Well, who is it? Doesn't have like an icon this time. The more you move the camera and rotate it... Oh, sorry, I already read that.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one.
Oh, really?
Gale seems interesting.
Does he? It's like memory leak, save and reload game or restart. So wait, are you saying that if you save and reload it, that will sometimes fix it? But if not, you have to restart and it will fix it? I mean, mostly it's been doing fine, but just then it just had a real problem for some reason.
What's on your mind?
Who's... It says someone needs to talk to me, but there's no one here that needs to talk to me. Okay, I'm just going to bed. No one wants to talk to me, apparently. Oh! Oh, it's this dude! I didn't even know he was here. That's who wants to talk to me.
We meet again.
Yes.
As predicted.
So it seems.
I should inhale.
Ignore all the blood on my face. It's mostly mine. You know what? Attack now. It didn't work last time. Sure. Who are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
We meet again, that's why you couldn't kill him? Well, I think there's more to it than that, because I feel like we still wouldn't be able to kill him even if we tried.
Correct.
Sure. Works for me. One of the main reasons... Oh, actually, hold on. Let's... For the memes, let's see if we can attack him this time and see if anything changes.
Not this one. Nor this one. And this one.
What happens? Nothing. Yep. Just had to try. Alright, let's have a full rest, heal everyone back up, and then continue into that other area. There was a few more people that could be killed, so we're going to go say hello. And leave camp. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't like this area, does it? Because I guess there's not even like that many bodies, but I guess specifically these bodies it doesn't like. Are these people part of the druids? Did I kill one of your loved ones or something? It's hard to keep track. Okay, let's do a cheeky little flourish. Miss. Who could have predicted that outcome? Me. I could. I did predict it. Tried it anyway. Okay, can we just... Oh. I didn't see an arrow, so I thought I was fine. But we got away with it, so it's fine. It is fine. You go and try and deal with this guy. Gale, over here. Just some normal cantrips for now will be fine. Ray of Frost. Fireball does more. Let's do that. Okay, well that didn't do anything. I will do that sexy hydration momentarily, by the way. Lemeffi. I'm probably gonna... Probably just gonna finish this fight, and then in the wrap-up I'll do it. Oh, nice. That was a bad choice, sir. Reckless attack, do it. Ow! Oh, and yeah, okay, it's the druids, because they became a wolf. You know what? Screw you. Scorching Ray time. Oh, we get to do 3, okay. Not too bad!
2 steps at a time.
Now, you can go back this way, please. Nope. Athletics fail. Oh my goodness, they actually one-shot Gale. Holy crap. Well, we can't have that. Get out of here. Somebody get... I can't reach destination. Can somebody move, please? Get him up. Wake up, Jeff.
Moving ahead.
Now the question is it better to do another long rest to heal him back up straight away? Or is it better to use some of our spell slots to do some healing actions? It feels like it's probably better to just do another long rest, right? Because short rest won't be enough. And healing will get rid of all of our spell slots, which wouldn't be great. We are getting some carrots off of these villages that were slaughtered by the druids, so, you know, we have some more stuff to use for the long rest, so there is that. Oh, also, there's this, I forgot there was this dude that we killed a while ago. Did we end up looting him in the... Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Everyone is empty. Thank you for the normal hydration, Lemeffi. I promise I will do the sexy hydration soon. We're gonna do... I'm gonna do a long rest so that we can get Gale back to full strength. And then I'm gonna try and go through that door and then that gate. And then basically after that we'll start wrapping up. Die. Very cool. Okay. Other than the state of a quest or two... Oh, the state of a quest or two, nothing speaks against resting as often as you like. Well, I think mostly it's like, just like... Oh my god. The lag at this point. I don't know what's going on. Mainly, it's just like... resources. Wait, we should have a key, shouldn't we? I don't know why I was trying to break it. Well, I do know why I was trying to break it. Oh. This is literally just a prison cell. There's nothing in here. Okay, well, let's waste time. Yeah, mainly just like, because it burns through resources, like your food stocks. That's the main reason I was tossing up whether it would be better to waste the food resources after we just did a long rest, or if we just used, or if we just use some of the spell slots that we had on Shadowheart to heal up. Oh my goodness, it does not like this area. Let's go smash this door in, and then that'll be it. I know I said I was going to do it after the last one, but the last one was empty, so... Druid's Ledger. Cool. I read that, I promise you. Oh, look at all those words. Wow. What's in the backpack? Potato! Yes. We have appeased the Irish. More stuff. The only thing that bothers me about this is that all of these dead people weren't killed by me. Very upsetting. The druids got to have all the fun. I mean, I suppose you could argue that I then had the fun killing them, but it does mean that less killing was had. Alright, we can climb up boxes and stuff. Forgot about that. Okay, there's like a whole area down here. Oh, wait. This is just... Okay. Look, I know I said the first door, and then I know I said the next door. But this is a dead end around here, I think. So, we're just gonna check it out. And then... Oh, there's a door. You know, we probably could have jumped from there. Okay. That is a good place to leave it. That is a perfect place to leave it right there. Right at the start of a new section. As long as you keep picking up food, all the food you see openly, and loot each chest, you rarely run out of camp supplies. Yeah, I mean, we seem to be fine so far. I just, I haven't played a huge amount of this game, and we had some issues in some of the earlier sessions because we were dealing with technical problems and other stuff. Rune of the Bear. And we just ran off into the wilderness, into a place that we couldn't fight properly. So we were having different problems, but this session went a lot better. So I'm looking forward to pressing on. But let's get back to this. It's all saved. Cloud save. I mean, I don't actually need the cross-cloud save at all, do I? Because I'm not using it cross-cloud. But while it's doing that, let's do that sexy hydration for you, Lameffi. I promise I won't disappear this time. I can't promise that. Just FYI. Wow. Quit game. There we go. Quit game. Got it. Hey, back. How you doing? What did I miss? Me! It's never gonna get old. It's never... For everyone else, it's probably already old, but for me, that's never gonna get old. I'm gonna use that button. I programmed it, and I'm gonna bloody well use it. You can't escape it. But yeah, there we go. That was some Baldur's Gate 3. I think that went exceedingly better than the previous two streams. We didn't have too many technical issues other than the lag at the end there, which seemingly is an issue with the game itself, so there's probably not much I can do about that, sadly. But it hasn't been... Like, that's the only time that it's happened. The stream before that, it was happening, but not because of the game. That was because of the setup we had wasn't really ideal. But now that the setup is much better, things are running more smoothly, and I wasn't worried about other things, and it was great. We killed so many people. we got to kill all those grave robbers and rob the grave ourselves and get the skeleton dude out of his sarcophagus. We killed what was her name? Aloe Vera. We killed Aloe Vera, so now nobody can get sunburn because they'll be dead. You can't get Aloe Vera. Anyway, we killed her because we could. We killed a bunch of the skeleton wizards that were in the crypt that we killed the grave robbers at. And then we also got revenge on all the druids who we initially attacked to begin with, who killed all of the villagers. So there was so many people that died. It was a very Clarence playthrough. I love the fact as well that I've realized that we can do a normal attack and then we can throw a javelin at someone. And because we have like 1,000 javelins and daggers, we can just keep throwing crap as like a little bonus action or something. Or I don't know if it's a bonus action. I think it's like when we're still out of range, we can just throw something, which is good. Lara Croft robs graves, and that other guy, man, that other guy, my favorite celebrity, actually. That other guy, so good. Indiana Jones, nah, that other guy, much better. Yeah. I think there was a ring giving you 1d4 bonus damage to throws. Oh, really? Oh, that reminds me. We did actually pick up a whole bunch of stuff, and some of them had colors around them that could mean that they're good. But we didn't check them, so we need to remember to check them at the start of next session. I won't, but we need to remember, because that would be good if we actually check through what's going to be useful for us. Wasn't there an item that made the weapons you throw come back to your hand? Oh, is there? I don't have it, if there is, or at least I'm not using it, because I threw the javelin and then I saw it on the ground. I couldn't pick it up. Or maybe it's only if it hits, then it comes back? I don't know. I've only played like 5 hours of the game. I think that's what it says on the I think that's the amount of hours it had on the save file when we left there. 5 hours. Everyone else just played like 100 hours or has already completed the game, and I would love to like be that deep into it because I am really enjoying it and I know it's such a good game. But we're playing it weekly. We're just going about being the murder hobo that Clarence is and just enjoying it, just drinking it in, just experiencing it and sort of just figuring it out as we go, because I know, you know, a little bit about D&D and I know a decent amount about the game engine and the studio that made Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't know really anything about Baldur's Gate. And yeah, it's all just a new experience. So you like going deep? Cavernous deep. I don't even know what that means. That sounds like it's really suspicious, but I don't think it actually means anything. At least, not that I'm aware of. It probably means, I don't know. It means something to someone, no doubt. Everything means something to someone. You can quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Schedule. We'll just quickly run through the schedule, so stay tuned to make sure you know what's coming up. Tomorrow, no streams. We don't stream on Thursday. Everybody kick back, relax, have a nice glass of milk. I don't know, I'm not your dad. You know, relax, watch something, post in the Discord of what you've been up to, you know, whatever you want. Not whatever you want. No. Safe for work, please. You know, if you're playing a game, post that in the Discord on the Thursday, or any day really, but, or if you go for a nice day out at the beach, take a photo, put it in the Discord if you want. You don't have to. Again, not your dad. Could be, but I'm not. Do whatever you want. That's Thursday anyway. Wow, went on Thursday for a while. Friday, we will be back with Aaron again, doing a co-stream. We haven't 100% decided what we're going to do yet. I'm deciding that tomorrow morning. We'll figure out what we're going to do, what we're going to play. We have a couple options, but we haven't landed on anything yet, so we'll figure it out. So just stay tuned in the Discord. That's where it will be announced. That's where you'll know in advance. And then Saturday, the return of Darth Clarence. He is gonna absolutely devastate the entire Outer Rim. He's gonna do the best job of rimming that you've ever seen. Wait a second. He's gonna be the evil Jawa, and he is gonna absolutely devastate the galaxy in KOTOR. No stream. Boo. Sad noob noises. You're not my real dad. Yeah, it's not a sex thing. We don't stream on Thursdays. That's all. It's been a thing for a while. Other than literally last week when we streamed on a Thursday because we couldn't stream on the Saturday. Have some character concept vibe images as well as my current character with reference image. Oh yeah, if you have that, send them into the Discord. I'd love to see them. Love to see them. Saturday equals fly home. I'll maybe be home in time for Saturday. Oh, are you in another state or another country at the moment? That sounds fun. Or if it's for work, that sounds crap. Anyway, Sunday no stream. We don't stream on Sunday, so that's another day where you just chill out, screenshot Sunday, send in your snaps, relax, and then Monday back with XCOM, Enemy Within, where maybe no one will die. We've had a good run so far, and that leads me to believe it's gonna all come crashing down very soon, because it's XCOM, baby. And then Tuesday, we'll be back in some Fallout New Vegas. We're actually doing not too bad in that DLC. We've done a decent amount of the main questing. My god, I will be so glad to be done with that. We had that stupid stealth suit which doesn't shut up. So thankfully, chat, namely Adam, suggested that there's a mod for that where we can shut her up, and I've installed it. I haven't tested it, but I've installed it, so she will hopefully shut up. And then we can finish that DLC and go back to the base game. Because that was much more enjoyable. And then, of course, back to Wednesday. Back to Small Bottles Gate. That's what's coming up. I'm in another state of despair. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Nick? Kidding, Sydney? You just said the same thing twice. What are you talking about, Nick? You said, in a state of despair, kidding, Sydney. Which state of despair? What are you okay? That's why he's sleeping in a coffin? Oh, I see. The capital of Australia. Not the capital of Australia, but alright. It's a good coffin, is it? Capital of Austria? Not quite. That's Vienna. If Major Fist dies first, I will cry. I mean, she's got like the most health because she's in the big mech suit, so she'll probably be fine. Although she is usually on the front line, so maybe she will die first. Dunno. Vienna? Yes, Vienna, capital of Austria. That's where Nick is right now. Confirmed. Could you speak some German as you are Austrian? No. No Austrian here. No. Not related to anyone that's Austrian. German. Very different. Distinctly different. And I can't speak German because I'm not Wilhelm. And he doesn't speak German out of respect. Or something. I don't know. Can we get Wilhelm to speak German? No, he doesn't speak it out of respect. He speaks Australian, which is a real language, question mark. Anyway, what a fun stream. What a great, good time, happy, fun day stream. Hope everyone enjoyed it. We're gonna raid. I think we're gonna raid Drongo. He's playing American Truck Simulator, which is a lot more fun to watch than it sounds like. Especially with Drongo, because he's quite entertaining. So let's go and say hello to him, share some love. Can we get a Wilhelm scream? No! I was trying to think if I could do something funny there, and I'm like, there's nothing on my stream deck. No, it's just a no. I'm sorry. He's in the basement right now, and he can't come to the phone right now. War can't come to the phone right now. Except Wilhelm, obviously. Judy Curie is also a good raid target. She is Austrian, not Australian. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a massive racist. Don't clip that. Don't do it. Australian, not Austrian, is what we're going for here. We're gonna raid Drongo. Everyone jump in. Jump in, go say hello to Drongo. He's a lovely Australian chap. I'm gonna go meet him again in PAX. At PAX. I'm hopefully gonna say hello to him again. Met him last year at PAX. PAX is coming up in a month or so, I think, which I'm super excited for. Gonna get to say hello to him and a couple of other people, hopefully. So that's gonna be fun. But that's a while away, so. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch us all, not tomorrow. I'll catch you on Friday for the co-stream. Not sure what we'll do yet. And we'll figure it out. Or next week for some more Baldur's Gate 3, where we murder even more people. Bye!